6 weeks they can be fertile, 8 weeks they can be actively breeding, or if you're as fortunate as I am, the light buckskin boy that you saw on the earlier footage has been trying to actually breed, since 4 weeks. Okay, you bought a baby goat. Maybe it's sad, maybe it's lonely, because you should have two. Maybe you need another goat. Yes. No. Maybe, just maybe, somebody said it was a bottle baby, but it doesn't appear to have been anything but a baby who had been tubed. Or maybe somebody said that they took a bottle and wasn't lying, but it doesn't appear to want to take one now. That is what this video is for. I'm going to teach you what has been for us a nearly surefire way to make sure that your baby goat, whether it has had a bottle or not, will take a bottle. If they've been weaned for quite some time, this is highly less likely to be good English. This is a bit more improbable on the chances of working. However, if he or she has just been weaned, has been shock weaned, which is the way that I do it, so basically it all gets done at once. You're weaned, you leave, all the stress is one stress. It usually works then. But this method has been really reliable for us. And if you're getting a goat from me, and you found this through my website, unless I have told you otherwise, your baby goat has taken a bottle at least one time. So I'm just gonna show you some quick footage and we'll get right back to this. There's no, your cap's on.
Oh, I was wondering. There we go.
You stop it! Ah! You're not a bottle baby anymore. You're good? Okay. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Steadfast Farm. My name is Melissa. I like to get my animals, especially the bucklings, started on a bottle before they leave to their new home. And so this guy here that you're going to see today, he is going to be leaving to his new home at the end of the month, and I just want to get him started. You're going to have to take my word for it, but he's never been on a bottle. So I'm just going to show you kind of what that looks like. So it's pretty simple. You want to use a Pritchard nipple because they're just easier. You're going to open their mouth by applying pressure to either side, shove a bottle in there, and cover their eyes. And it takes a minute. You can hear him. He has never taken a bottle before, and it's that simple, and it's that quick. And I'll even grab one of the bucklings here that doesn't like me at all. Okay, this guy doesn't like me. His mom also produces a ton of milk, so he's been hard to get on a bottle. We have tried a couple times with no success. You off! And he's the worst dehorning job we've ever done. So, come on. Eva, babe, can you move? Come on! Can you take her outside? So you can see this guy's not cooperating with me at all.
I can't pick her up, she's big.
And as soon as I let go, though, he's probably going to try and run off. Oh, come on. See? Eva, honey, baby. I'm actually surprised that he's still here. It works. This is also raw goat's milk, and usually I don't try the raw goat's milk except for my bottle babies. All right, I'm going to catch this guy again. I haven't handled him a ton. Oh, I got you. Oh! This guy has taken a bottle a couple times. He likes me a lot more than the brown one does. So he'll be a bit easier. If Lumi would leave me alone. And see, that's what it looks like when they are learning. You just got to get it in their mouth first, and then they'll figure it out. Stop! Oh my gosh! And that's that. Oh my god. Okay, see how easy that was? Now, it doesn't always go that smoothly, and it might not go that smoothly on day one, but usually by day 2, when they're a little more hungry and a little less nervous, it's not a problem. The other thing that this can help with is kids that are generally friendly, but are now horrified. I get it. I can only imagine. I don't want to imagine from there, and that is that. So essentially, my suggestion, if you're buying from me, is, especially if you have a buckling, keep feeding them. Feed them up to 1 liter a day of regular goat's milk if you have it. There are solutions that you can find online for like a mix using cow milk. Raw milk from a cow is also a great substitute. But if you're going to be using a milk replacer, please follow the instructions on the milk replacer. Usually they stop at 8 weeks. You can continue at the last amount at 8 weeks. If you give them milk replacer and they have diarrhea, back them off on their amount by at least half. And I would suggest, if you can, feeding your animal through 5 months. You'll get better growth, they'll ease into their new environments a little bit better, and they'll bond with you. Especially with Nigerian Dwarfs, the males tend to be able to breed at a really, really young age. 6 weeks they can be fertile, 8 weeks they can be actively breeding, or if you're as fortunate as I am, the light buckskin boy that you saw on the earlier footage has been trying to actually breed, since 4 weeks. He is sold to somebody who would love him to breed his does, and so as soon as he's able to get his leverage, he's going to get it done. And so Nigerian dwarf breeders tend to sell bucklings really, really young, 6 to 8 weeks. I am to the point now where I put a little buck belt on them so that they can stay with their moms a little longer, but they can become a bit of a menace in situations where you don't want them breeding their sisters. So when you get your new baby home, I would suggest trying with a bottle first thing. They might not take it. I would try again with a bottle the next day and give it a few more tries. Sometimes it's a little difficult. They may have only taken it once, they have to remember. But just remember, for whatever reason, covering the eyes makes a huge difference. So I hope now that you have started on your path to goat addiction, that this can help you. And it can even help you with really, really young kids whose dam maybe isn't keeping up, or this one's a little weak, or you need to supplement it and you can't otherwise get it to take a bottle. My other suggestion is make sure that you invest in Pritchard nipples. They are more expensive than your little latex pop bottle pullover. I think they're called lamb nipples. But I have found so much success with the Pritchard nipples that I'll never go back if I have a choice. With the Pritchard nipples, if you've never used them before, do not snip off the tip. Snip a slit into the tip. And this allows, it acts more like an orifice of a goat rather than the X, or just cutting off that whole tip and then it'll leak out. Yeah. That's it. So if you have any more questions about getting your new baby onto a bottle, you can leave them down below. I'll answer them as soon as I can. Again, this isn't a foolproof method. I can't guarantee that it'll work on every goat. But as I've stated, if you're getting a goat from me, every goat, unless otherwise stated, has had a bottle at least once using this method. So thanks so much for tuning in at Steadfast Farm here. I've been Melissa. I still am Melissa. I've always got to screw something up. Thanks so much for tuning in. Remember to click like and subscribe. Share it on your social media platforms if you think this will help someone else. And until next time, be safe in this crazy world and this crazy time. Can't wait to see you back. Bye.